This one great landmark quickly became our point of reference in the maze-like streets of Marrakesh. Whenever we caught sight of the mosque's towering minaret, we knew we were heading in the right direction. It became our compass, helping us find our way back to our residence after wandering through the bustling souks and narrow alleyways. One afternoon, however, we had an upsetting experience. As we paused near the mosque to get our bearings, a man who appeared to be the imam or one of the mosque's attendants repeatedly told us to move away, saying, "Get away from here." We had no intention of causing any offense. We were simply trying to work out which direction to take. The encounter left us feeling unwelcome and rather shaken. It was disappointing because Marrakesh had otherwise been filled with warm smiles, kindness, and hospitality. This single incident stood in stark contrast to the friendliness we experienced from so many other people during our stay. I appreciate that mosques are sacred places, and there may be customs or rules that visitors are expected to follow, especially around prayer times or certain areas that are reserved for worshippers. Even so, a polite explanation would have been far more welcoming than being abruptly ordered to leave. Travel often reminds us that one difficult encounter should not define an entire city, culture, or religion. While this experience was genuinely upsetting, it did not overshadow the many positive memories we made in Marrakesh, a city whose beauty, history, and vibrant atmosphere left a lasting impression on us. If the group was all men, all this utter nonsense would not have happened. But no, I still love Morocco. This negative attitude is not going to dispel our love for the country, and especially the great people who have welcomed us open-handedly. Morocco is a predominantly Muslim country, and as visitors, it is important that we respect its customs, traditions, and religious practices, just as we would expect visitors, including Muslims, to respect Christian beliefs, traditions, and places of worship in predominantly Christian countries. It is only fair that we extend the same courtesy when traveling abroad. Respect for one another's faiths and cultures is an important part of responsible travel and helps foster understanding between people from different backgrounds. May the beautiful times and days continue. This is a mausoleum, and it is quite common to find a white-domed building within a mosque complex. These often contain the tomb of a respected Islamic scholar, saint, or religious leader. In this one, it is a lady, however, her name escapes me. Such shrines are an important part of Morocco's religious and cultural heritage. Catch you in the next dispatch.